Hi, I'm Arthur from HÆLOS.
Hi, I'm Lottie.
Hey, I'm Dom. We are HÆLOS together, and good to be with the AU Review. What's going on?
Well, welcome to Falls and welcome to Australia, guys.
Thank you.
It feels like, for us, because we've been following you the whole year, it feels like this has been such a long trip it's been a long time in the making. So how does it feel to finally be out here?
Feels amazing, and we've felt the support from Australia from afar, definitely. So we were really excited about making it out here, and pretty much the first time, apart from me, the first time for the whole band, I think, to Australia. So good fun, yeah.
Yeah, no, totally. I suppose like when we met in South by Southwest back in March, it's been totally something that's been on the cards for us, and we're just really pleased to be here.
Yeah, for sure. And am I correct in thinking that you've got some Australian connections already?
That's true. So Lottie's fiance now, because she just got engaged.
Congratulations.
Lottie's fiance Andrew is from Adelaide.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Correct.
That's where I'm from, so that's pretty sick.
And I've got family in Melbourne.
Easy. So we're claiming you already.
Yeah.
We're going to claim you already.
A strong affinity.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I suppose, just going off the show we saw up in the Grand Theatre just before, the vibes that come from the record live are just like there are some really lush and textured sounds that come across, which is it can be difficult to replicate in an outdoor theatre such as this one. How have you been finding it, just in your travels and the various places you've been playing this music, to kind of get a feel for how this record can be fleshed out live?
It's it's been a process of evolution, really. When we first started this project, it was a studio project. We didn't.
Yeah.
We were signed before we ever played live, and so the live show is something that's began like after the formation of the band, if you know what I mean. And it's something that we wanted it to be live, and so be an electronic band and be considered an electronic band, but the live show to be live music, and that's something that I think a lot of contemporary bands don't necessarily do. All the bands that we really respect massively do this, and so it's definitely what we've strove for, is to create something that doesn't compromise on that element.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we've seen plenty of bands, especially coming out of the UK. They might have started off as purely bedroom production, or just projects where people are kind of just messing around with sounds, uploading them to SoundCloud, seeing how they go, and then they've grown into this really kind of full-bodied live show, which is awesome to see people connecting with as well, because we can access music so easily now. It's just a click away, and to see that be given the opportunity to be kind of spread out live is really cool.
I think it makes it so much more enjoyable for us as well on stage, having Martin and Bo on the drums and Daniel on the guitar. It just really brings it to life, and as a performer, that just gives you the energy and makes it feel so much more enjoyable.
That's really cool. I mean, like having dual percussion going, that really kind of nice dual harmony in the vocals as well. You can really tell that the dynamic of the band is like you found your groove. There's a really great dynamic that comes across. Like, have you found it's become a lot more easier to kind of work with the rest of your crew?
I think as you go along, you just get to know it. You just, you become a family on the road so much, and you after you've done a certain number of shows, the things that are going to go wrong have gone wrong, and so you stop being so nervous about them, and you're able just to really just get into the groove of it and enjoy it and feel that sort of synergy on stage, which is great.
Totally.
Yeah, I guess it's like one of those, it's like an unspoken thing that you can't really put down, and there have been like little moments where I feel like we kind of broken it in to another level, and then you just get this instinctive kind of thing where you feel each other.
Works.
Yeah, you can only get it from playing multiple shows in a row, and
well, I mean, it's great to see that more bands, especially from the UK and even Australia, like we were saying before, like being able to have the opportunities to play shows at South by, the Great Escape, like all of these massive platforms for new music discovery. The fact that that's becoming more of a thing now for emerging artists is so cool,
I think South by broke us in as well.
Yeah,
I mean, we did 11 shows in 4 days, and I think we hadn't done that many shows prior to that, so I think that was like our real boot camp.
Yeah.
And that was a real moment for us, I think.
Like 22 shows ever, and then we did 11.
Yeah, including that. So we doubled our shows in 4 days.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a great fun.
For real. And, you know, we get the feeling with our artists going over there and seeing them do their thing, you know, it really does feel like you're so far away from home, and yet when you're in that crazy environment, because everyone's kind of in the same struggle of just trying to get through it, there's a real kind of communal sense about the festival. I mean, for you guys coming out from the UK, do you feel that now that you might be seeing some of the similar artists kind of touring in the same cycles as you?
Yeah, I think like we kind of went out there and like there are a few other young UK bands who are out there with us at the same time who are really sort of just starting to get their feet and stuff like that. So like Puma Rosa, Formation, Loyal Kana, I think as well, was out there at the time. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like so, like, and they're all sort of really starting to sort of like simmer away. You know what I mean? And, so yeah, it's cool. It was like a really fun experience. Like I think like we just came like sort of ridden the buzz of that, like you know, and like sort of built on it, and we're here.
It's a good time to be in, I think. I mean, looking ahead to 2017. You know, we've been asking artists this a lot just because, you know, we are at the tail end of it all. You know, what are you guys looking forward to the most about being on the road, and I suppose bringing some new music to people who are now getting used to the HÆLOS sound?
We're pretty much like, we're basically in the studio writing at the moment. So like we've taken a little hiatus out to visit you guys, and then we'll be back in and really getting stuck in on our new record. And then hopefully touring towards the back end of the year, I think. Like we'll see how it goes, basically.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be back out for the European summer. We'll be back out on those festivals. But yeah, the main focus now is just to create and get back in the studio and work on another album, I guess.
Yeah, for real. Well, I mean, we can't wait to see what comes out of these next sessions because, I mean, like that album just gave us so much to roll with as well. So yeah, we cannot wait. So best of luck for everything.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thanks so much.